Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Wow! What a day! Jackson!
Yeah, Buell.
What a time I had getting here!
Still snowing out?
Blowing and snowing, it's a real blizzard. Well, I shouldn't complain, I guess, but I know it just seems too soon in the year. Whew, putting on all these clothes. So used to just going around in my music black. I can't get used to putting on all these clothes, you know. Keep myself warm. Well, I'll take off my boots before I go in. They better dry out. All the things girls have to wear to keep their feet warm these days. Fran!
Yes.
Woo-hoo!
Dixon.
Here I am. I just come back.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, for heaven's sake.
oh.
What are these?
Yours?
They're not mine.
Well, who in the world put them up here? Your
Well, I
boots,
don't
Jack?
No, they aren't.
Whose could they be? Have we a visitor today?
I don't think so.
Didn't hear about anybody.
Anybody here? Pete, are these your boots?
Don't believe so, Cook.
John?
Not mine, Cook.
Well,
Shall I take them?
if you would, Fran, they're a little damp, I guess.
Ooh.
Heavy, aren't they? Whoa! What a day.
Hi. Did you keep warm?
Oh, I kept warm. I got my nice scarf.
Good.
It wasn't so cold.
No, just wet.
And wet and slushy, but you look kind of pretty. I couldn't resist it.
If it stays, maybe it won't stay.
Well, I don't know. I can't make up my mind whether I want it to stay or not.
It won't stay in one place, that's for sure, because it's blowing much too hard.
Oh, did you see the lake today?
Yes.
It's roaring in over the outer drive and looks just like the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
And
Great big high waves.
the way the snow is coming out and it touches all the branches all down the trees.
Were you doing, just going for a walk?
I went for a walk. I had a couple of errands to do. And
Goodness, what a
met
good-
Ollie.
Did you?
Yeah, we built a snowman.
Was he wrapped up good?
Yes, he looked pretty good.
Okay.
But he threw snowballs at me.
He did.
Yeah.
He hit you?
No,
His aim is not very good.
didn't hit me, but he was throwing them at some pretty girls.
He threw snowballs at pretty girls? Wha that surprises me.
I suppose that he wanted to attract their attention.
I suppose, maybe.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
it couldn't have been very hard snowballs. It isn't the kind of snow that packs real
Oh,
hard.
no,
yet.
no. They were just
Just
kind of
loose
soft ones. It's fun, though.
Mm-hmm.
We had a snowball game with, it was Janet Blair and Dick Easton and Mr. Dantine. You know, he's in town.
Oh, yes.
With a happy time.
Mhm.
And we all chose up sides, and we had a wonderful snowball fight. I wish you'd been there.
Well, I wish I had
It would
too.
be fun.
Hey!
Well, hello.
Jingle bells.
Jingle bells. is
Merry
right.
Christmas. Merry Christmas, Jackson.
This is new. I haven't seen this
Haven't you-
before.
Oh, yes. Haven't you seen that?
No, I never saw that one before.
Oh, yes. Well,
Yes,
perhaps
I-
I didn't wear it. I got it last year, though.
Sure, good.
Well, how are
looking.
you, Buster? Where's your cap?
Oh, I
Take it
went
off.
backstage. Look, I got a little sleigh bell here.
Wouldn't that cute?
I like mine better.
Careful.
Oh, I'm sorry, Francis.
I understand you threw some snowballs at pretty girls.
Yes! Didn't hit a one. I just like to hear them scream.
Oh.
They go, oh, don't do that. They say, oh, you meanie. Oh, it's great sport. That's what I like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it looks so pretty, Fran. Did you see the lake?
I was telling her about it.
Oh, really? Oh, my. We walked right down near the lake, but it was splashing so high,
Oh,
you
I
know.
know it, Jake.
We didn't dare get too close to the embankment, or we might have been swept overboard and taken out to sea and never seen
Oh,
again.
goodness.
Oh, it could have
I wrote
happened.
to your mother, and I told her that you'd promised to dress up very warmly when you went outside.
I wonder if they have snow in Vermont. No.
Oh, I
Well,
might
I don't know that they would this early or not. Sometimes we do up in the mountains, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've seen it. Oh, it's so beautiful.
I bet it is lovely.
Oh, winter in Vermont. Now, it's a different thing than winter in the city.
Oh, I don't know. I kind of liked winter in the city today.
Oh, yes, the lights twinkle and shine so brightly.
I don't think it's very pretty that way. I don't know. In the city, the cars drive, you can't get anywhere, and traffic is tied up, and people are honking and skidding, and they get stuck in the snowbank, and the snow gets dirty, and, I don't know. It isn't very pleasant. It gets slushy, and then everybody gets kind of upset.
Yeah, but it's fun. There's a
and
kind
noses.
of air of excitement about it that's wonderful.
I liked it. I thought it was kind of fun. I don't know, all the stores and everything looked cozier than ever, and the houses, some people put up their storm windows.
Have we put up our storm windows yet?
Yeah, we,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
You know what? I saw some Christmas decorations, a whole big window full of them the other day.
not so soon.
Yes, really. I was surprised on Michigan Avenue.
Christmas so soon?
Well, Christmas is just when it is, but people are getting ready for it.
Well, gosh, I suppose so. Seems like it comes earlier every year somehow. It seems like a little while ago that we were taking down the decorations and putting away the ornaments. And
No, here it is again.
goodness,
Do
I'm
we
going
have
to
all...
test the light bulbs this year. This
Yes.
year I'm going to test them before we put them on the tree.
Well, you do that.
What kind of a tree should we have this year?
Oh, I don't know. I like spruce, I think, better than anything else.
Oh, I don't know. I think a balsam is the best.
Do you? I never
Yeah.
cared much for that.
I like a long needle pine.
Do you?
Yeah, I think we ought to do that this year.
Who's in charge of the Christmas decorations and the ornaments this
I
year?
think we haven't appointed anyone yet.
Oh, I was just thinking today, it does give you that feeling when you see all the snow come down. And I don't agree with you about the city.
I'm going to have a wreath this year if it's the last thing I do.
Oh, I think that'd be very nice.
Have
Holly.
Oh,
No, I didn't want holly. I want the long needle pine for.
Oh, I
big
don't think so,
clumps.
Fran. I don't think you should have wreath of long needle pine. I think
Oh, they're beautiful. You bunch them all together and you have some pine cones and then you tie a big bowl of red satin ribbon on them. It's just beautiful.
I like the laurel that we get from out east. Now, that's very pretty. I think those make pretty things.
But they're better in garlands.
I'm going to have the long needle
Say
pine.
hello,
with my-
Judy.
Oh, I don't know.
You're losing your hat.
I better go down and take my outfit
Yes,
off. I'm
much
too
too
hot.
warm to have that on.
I'm kind of stuffy
Why don't
myself.
you take your sweater off?
Would you unzip me?
Mm-hmm.
That's the hardest thing. I can't do that by myself.
You know, that's a
Can't
wonderful
reach-
zipper, though.
Isn't that nice?
Shall I hang it up for you?
Yeah, would you?
I won't hang it. I'll fold it.
Here, would you help me with my sweater?
Oh, okay.
That makes a cute hat that way. Stop right where you are. Oh, back just a little farther. That look cute? Kind of a helmet.
I think that's cute.
Oh, it's too tight.
Oh, I look
I like
lovely.
that.
I like it that
What'd you
way.
say?
I think it's wonderful.
Huh? What'd you say? What'd you say?
I said I like it that way.
Can't hear you.
That's nice. Well, it looks lovely. Goodbye.
Who? And... What of all the doggone things? Who? Get the doggone thing off. They can't do that to me. Hey. Oh! Good! Jack! 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 Take it off.
How'd you know it was me?
I can tell.
What's going on?
Whew. That was a dirty trick, Coos.
Why? I didn't mean it for a dirty trick. I just meant it for fun.
That wasn't very nice, Francis. It wasn't very fair. I'm going to my room.
Oh, now don't sulk.
I'm not sulking.
Don't be angry.
I'm not angry. I'm just hurt.
Ridiculous. Fran,
Yes.
now, I was thinking about Christmas. We really should make our preparations pretty soon.
Well, what would you like to start with?
Well, hey, have we picked our Christmas cards out yet?
Well, I haven't. Not yet.
We've got to
Gee,
do
we ought to
that.
do it, too. Well, the first thing, of course, to decide is whether we want to send out individual cards or whether we want to send out a card that will represent all of us. That might be a good thing, you know.
Well, if we send it from the Kukla, everybody should be represented.
Well, I think so, too, and I think that would really be the nicer idea.
Do you think that we should, do you think we should write it out ourselves, or do you think we should get suggestions?
Well, I don't know. I think we could do it. I like little Christmas notes. I think that would be nice. And each of us, we could write the same kind of a little, no, it shouldn't be the same kind of a note. It should be maybe different notes for different, I don't know, maybe suggestions would be good.
Make up your mind. Come up or go down.
You coming in or you coming out?
Thought you were hurt.
Well, I've decided to find room in my big, generous heart to forgive you both.
Well, isn't that sweet of you?
I thought so.
It certainly is.
Besides, Christmas is coming, and I don't want anybody angry at me. What are
We're
you talking?
just talking about Christmas cards. And
Oh, I think it's a wonderful idea.
we didn't know whether it should be one card for all of us, I mean, to represent all of us, or whether each of us should just go about it and send out his own list.
What about designing our own? I think that would be a smart thing to do. Don't you think that would be smart?
Well, I've never done it. I've seen some beautiful ones that have...
Well, listen, I'll tell you now what we could do. We could have, I got a real great idea. I could dress as Santa Claus, and Kukla could be, he could be a little cherubim or something, you see? And he could be holding a little sprig of holly, and you could take our photographs and we'd send that out. That'd be nice.
Well, that would be just lovely.
Wouldn't you like that?
I wouldn't get to be in the picture if I took the picture.
Oh, forget about that.
That wouldn't be very representative,
No,
I
that
don't
wouldn't be very
think.
How about a woodcut? We could carve, or we could,
I could get my watercolors out. My red and green watercolors, and we could paint some pretty...
oh, Kukla, that's not
I could write the verse, but I know I wouldn't be any good at the drawing part because I just can't draw, that's all.
Well, you can draw right, Francie, but I think it would be better if we kind of all, divided up the work. However, I feel that we should make a design and then have it printed, by a professional printer. I don't think we should make these perhaps by hand. I don't know, what do we all
What kind of
think
a design
about?
would you have?
Well, I don't know. Maybe we could
Want
have...
me to think about a verse?
I think it'd be kind of fun.
Let me go on, and why don't we get suggestions from everybody? I think that'd be
Okay.
a good idea. Let me go down and cogitate in my room. I think I might have some...
Oh, I'll get a
Dandy.
notebook or something so we can keep track of
All
it.
right, Fran, why don't you do... You could be kind of in charge of the Christmas card department.
All right.
Jack, have you got any ideas?
Not offhand, but I'll think about it, too.
Will you?
Sure.
Because we want everybody to be represented, Fran, have you got your notebook?
Yes, have a notebook.
Well, let's see. Fletch! Fletch!
I'm very busy right now, Cook,
What are you doing?
washing the dishes.
Oh, well,
But what did you wish to speak to me about, which?
Fran, dear. Fletcher said he would be glad to listen to.
Well, we're talking about Christmas cards, Fletcher.
Oh, that would be nice.
We
yes.
thought it would be fun maybe to design our own cards this year. But we thought that it wouldn't be fair to have a card that represented all of us unless each of us was actually represented. So we want to know what your thought is on the idea.
Well, sir, I'm glad you asked me because I do have an idea. I think it would be very sweet to have a little card that said, Merry Yuletide
Merry-
from our house to your house. And then you should have a cozy little picture of a little cottage, perhaps, with all the Kukla peeking out of a lighted window, and then, there should be another little picture with a little snowbanked walk, and that would be whose ever house we were writing to, whose ever.
Well, Fletcher, that isn't exactly new.
Well, does it have to be new?
Well, if you're going to have your own cards, then I think it should be something that's just closely identified with us.
Well, and you could have a very cute little verse on it. You could say, let me see, you could say...
You already said Merry Yuletide from our house to your house.
Well, that's just the outside, but the inside could say, let me see, Happy... Merry Yuletide. That would be nice. Merry
You
Yuletide
said that on the outside.
from me and my Guppy. And a New Year that's sure to be huffy.
You heard that somewhere.
Well, I'll tell you
No,
what,
I thought
Fletcher,
that up my very...
that would just be your card then.
Well, I suppose that's
Because
true.
if it would certainly look as though we ought to be able to afford more than one guppy for all of us.
True. Very true.
Turkey!
I'll be right there.
But we'll be back in a little while.
Well, you going to say?
Well, I thought you were going to go downstairs with him.
I'm going to go down.
Oh, well, I'll stay right here.
Madam Overpuss? Madam Overpuss? Hello, darling.
Hello.
How are you?
Well, I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Fine, thank you. Hello, darling. It's familiar to me.
I didn't even see the hat till just now.
Like it? Isn't it grand?
Oh, yes. Just lovely.
Had my hair done like this because it's warmer this way.
Uh-huh.
You like it?
Yes, very much.
Thank you.
A
Well, what
little
did you want?
severe, I think.
You do?
Mm.
You like it? Oh, yes, yes. Fine, it's wonderful. Well, I'm glad. Now, what was it you wanted to talk to me about? Oh, by the way, dear, oh, yes, now this winter weather has just reminded me we must get the girls together. In fact, all of us must get together for our practice for the Kukla Girls Trio and Strolling Carolers Society.
Mhm.
Because if we're going to sing carols this summer, we must be...
The summer.
This winter, what am I saying? Oh, honestly, I'm so confused today. Today,
See where you would be. Well, Madam Octopus, that, of course, is a lovely old custom, and we will learn some carols.
we must work on our voices, though. They weren't as sterling and golden as they could be, you know.
Well, it was a bad winter last
Yes,
year.
it was, but we must work.
We're thinking about Christmas cards and what might be some attractive suggestions.
Oh,
For
Christmas
individual
cards.
Christmas
Oh,
cards
that
or
would be
collective,
lovely.
I don't care.
Now, let me see. Why don't we have a group of little people dressed in old English costumes standing under a lamppost, waist deep in snow, holding a great sheets of music, singing, a great, just one word, Noel.
That's nice.
That would be very nice, Madam Octopus. Well, that's my suggestion. You can
All
take it
right.
or leave it.
I'll
Well,
write it down here.
See you later, dear. Going sleigh riding tonight.
Oh, how
Jackie and I. Oh, it's so much fun.
Couldn't tell where the hair left off.
No,
Could you?
the hair and the hat were
Isn't that amazing?
amazing.
She'd ever take that off. I'm dying to try it on. I saw it in the hall the other day just as she
What,
was
it's
going
the
by.
hat?
Her hair.
We would never say that.
Oh, excuse me.
You know, it may be true. Well, I'm sure it is. I know it's true.
I know it is,
We
too.
just don't talk about it.
Because it came loose as it got by the corner. She was in quite a hurry. It's the color that intrigues me.
I know.
All my life I wanted hair that color.
You-
I just might get to do it someday, too.
Well, some night if I see it anywhere
It wouldn't
around.
take me but a minute.
I know it.
If I could just have it for a couple of...
At what?
Oh,
Hey, who
just
took my
some
boots?
suggestions.
Your boots? Yes, I left them up here to dry. Oh, well, they're,
Do those fit you, Beulah?
no, but they're mine.
Well, they're nice.
You like them?
Yes.
Practical, don't you think?
Well,
They wear me out,
say
that's the
that
only
for
trouble. I hardly lift them, but they're so warm.
Mm-hmm.
Gracious. Well, what did you want to see me
To
about?
get in them waist deep, you really could, couldn't you?
What?
We were talking about Christmas cards.
Yes, got one all designed. It's going to be a Jim Dandy. I suggest we have a Christmas tree flying through the air, and all of us sitting on this Christmas tree. In the back, you see a vapor trail which spells out Yule Yule.
Yule, Yule.
Yule Yule. Clint? Yes, how did you know?
You,
And then a little verse sort of, say, hello, you dear, 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 dear. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, year. Would that be all right?
Yule, that doesn't even make sense.
I know it. I think it's a good original idea.
Well, I'll mark it down.
Will you?
Flying Christmas tree.
That's nice. Well, see you later, dear.
Okay.
So long.
Well, I wonder if...
Couldn't believe those were her boots.
Oh, I don't think they are.
I don't think they could.
She's picked them up someplace. I don't mean that she took them anywhere, but I just don't
I think she
believe
found
they
them
were.
somewhere in the closet and just put them on.
Just decided they'd be a good thing.
Silly. Fran, dear, I just as soon right at the moment skip the Christmas card idea and try that little song that we rehearsed.
All right.
I'm not too sure of it. It's a lovely tune.
Well,
It's my first one, too.
I'd like to try it, too.
Would you? Sure. Remember it?
The more I read the paper, the less I comprehend the world on all its capers and where it all will end.
Nothing seems to be lasting, but that isn't our affair. We've got something permanent.
You mean in the way
be passing fancies, and in time may go. But oh my dear, our love is here to stay. Together we're going a long, long way. In time the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble, they're only made of clay. Our love is here to
Say, that was a lovely sentiment.
Did you
I
like
like
that?
that. Would you like to put that on the card?
Well, I think we haven't quite the right to do that, but we'll... Oh, Ollie, there's so many fine Christmas cards. Artists who devote all their time to making attractive Christmas cards.
I think it might be the best way
People who
to...
write little verses and all kinds of little beautiful
Probably save us
sentences.
a lot of trouble in the long run.
Certainly.
Maybe we can go shopping tomorrow for them, huh?
I'll go.
I'll go too.
Good.
The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Beulah Zachary. The director is Louis Gomovitz. The costume designer is Joseph Lockwood. And the technical director is John Natalie.
Well, madam, I'd like to be in the chorus, but I don't think I can really. Well, all right, if you want me to. Me, 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 me. Television.